Your team is producing more and faster than it ever has, and yet the numbers, the revenue, the sales, the profit, it's not moving in the right direction. And here's a possibility why. So back in the day, when you had to write content to drive awareness for your socials or your newsletter or just your website, it took time. And when you were writing it, or you had a copywriter, or you were working with your team, halfway through, you're like, this is not it, guys. This is, we're talking to ourselves here. It's not, like, what is the actual value for the customer, for the ICP, for the ideal customer profile, right? For the avatar. And now, if you want to test something, you just write a prompt, put it in Cloud or Gemini or whatever tool you use, and boom, something comes out, and it's fairly good. As a matter of fact, it's pretty decent. And that's the problem. Nobody questions fairly good or decent. You might not, if you're a CMO and you show it to the CEO, he or she might not, colleagues might not, and it's just fine. So you say, okay, you know what, this is good. Just, shoot it out. And the email's opening rate, similar, not too bad. And the baseline just got lowered. And this is more or less the quality that your AI is now working against. So you say, produce 40 of those newsletters, 40 posts. We need to put out as much content as possible. Just like Gary Vee said, more content. And you're gonna put out more content, but the bad thing is, it is not thought about anymore. You just trust the AI to do what it does because these were the instructions. And fairly good is better than nothing. And then 8 weeks later, after 2 months, the numbers aren't moving. So don't just see AI as this magical tool. AI will confidently produce horrible content and call it great. Because at the end of the day, the one thing why humans will always play a key role and why humans are not just in the loop, but in the lead, or should be in the lead if you build it right, is judgment, taste. Does this align with the last campaign? Is this actually aligned with our core values? Is this actually factually true? Did we actually do X, Y, Z? Always keep that in mind when you're creating content. Just because you have more content and more output doesn't mean it's going to move the needle. See you in the next one.